dot socks.
Polka dot. Oh, I like the polka dots though. They kind of go crazy. The New Balances I can fuck with.
New Balances are comfy as shit. I don't care if I'm like not 70
They're
years
low-key in
old.
right now.
Right? New Balances are kind of the wave. I don't care if I'm not like 70 years old. Shit's
Yeah.
great. All right, game one.
Oh my
Gswizy Jake.
god. I want to get food so bad. Like, I just realized what I'm gonna have to do.
Bike home.
Bill, you want to fill in for me right now, right?
No,
You want to commentate Jake versus Gswizy really bad.
Just go get your food and I'll commentate by myself.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get food.
Go do it. The hell? All right. So I'm gonna give the most non-insightful commentary on the fucking planet.
I just stepped away from the desk to help out my boy because
Wow.
this is about to be a snooze fest. We gotta come up with a story. How did these two players get here?
How did these two players? How do you think they were in high school?
Oh, high school?
What do you think? How do you think Jake was in high school?
I think he was, kept to himself. You know, he kind of popped off during gym class, so low key, like he was like probably really competitive. He didn't want to lose dodgeball. I get it.
What do you think Gswizy was in high school?
Gswizy, chem kid. He just loves chemistry.
That's so funny.
I don't know. It's just the way that char shot looks like fucking.
Did you ever have like a gaming club in high school?
Like video games or
Yeah, like video games.
Unfortunately, no. Everyone was too scared to be a nerd.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I always say this when I talk about high school. My class had only 93 students in my graduating class. 93.
Dude, we had like almost like 200 in my graduating class.
I live in a square. I used to live in a 1 square mile town. So
Jesus.
everybody knew everybody, and a lot of times, 2 different guys would date the same girl in like less than a year. You know what I mean? Like
That is insane.
in a matter of 6 months.
I only mentioned like a gaming club like in high school because I remember I used to do Melee tournaments and Smash 4 tournaments in high school. I won my first Melee tournament there by playing as Marth. I remember it was so funny. Like there was like barely any entrance, but the TO was looking at me do hand warmers at on Yoshi's story. It's like wave landing and doing like out cancels and shit. He's like, "This kid's crazy," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I wasn't really like doing anything, and then I won and I got a $25 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
Did you spend it that day?
I spent that shit that day, and I'm like, yummy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that's probably your. Is that like your like?
That was my peak.
Yo, everybody has their peak against their friends. I remember like I would try to get my friends to play like 2v1 against me.
I would always do that shit. Always.
2v1 me, guys, and they would get destroyed.
The classic was with my brother. My brother was always better than me in video games, which translated into Smash Brothers. And when Melee, when we would play, he would always play Falcon, and I would get pissed because he always fucking beat the shit out of me.
He knew all the tech or whatever. At the
No.
time? Oh, he was just.
The doc wasn't even out yet,
Damn.
so it wasn't like Melee competition wasn't as like widespread.
I like only on Smash Bros. Type shit.
Literally, yeah. He was more of a COD kid, but he still would play games with me and still just be better than me. I'll try Mario. Oh my god.
That was kind of raw. While you were speaking about your little brother.
My god. But now my first tournament was a Melee tournament when I was like 8. I was 8 years old going to my first Melee tournament, bro. I was a little jit.
Damn.
And I played Yellow Mario, and I got fucked up by some dude's Falcon
Bruh.
in bracket.
That's kind of cool to come into tournaments when you're a kid, cause like you get to soak in everything like a sponge.
Right.
But like when you're a college kid, it's like I kind of have to hide this hobby unless like I don't really give a fuck, you know what I mean? But at that time, like I was like, yo, like I kind of want nobody to know that I do this, right?
Yeah.
But like it was like whether that be like social pressures, like girlfriend at the time, or whatever. I don't even know, but. We're talking about anything but Samus versus Steve.
Yeah, this set right now I don't really care about, but that's game 1 Jake, I guess. So good shit to Jake, I guess.
Yeah, good shit. Like my first tournament was a college tournament at Rowan University in New Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah. It was called Are You Smashing?
That's so lame. That is so lame.
I was there for number 1, guys. Are You Smashing #1?
Wow.
Under a different alias.
That's so funny.
I wonder what when's these guys' first tournament was. How long ago?
Jake had to have been playing in diapers, bro.
Huh?
Jake had to have been playing in diapers, bro. Had to.
Had to have been.
Had to.
Thanks for stepping in, bro. I was about to go. Oh, okay. Anyway.
But yeah, by the Melee tournament, I got fucking washing, and I didn't get win a single
Jesus
game.
Christ.
Jesus.
All
wow.
right. Okay.
Might be
We might have to
interesting.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we might have to stop talking about our personal lives and talk about the actual game for once in our lives.
Yeah, because Gswizy and Jake are hammering each other,
Hammering each other. They are ramming into each other. They are ramming each other.
giving each other fender benders in the middle of the highway.
Fender bender.
Listen, Gswizy had a really good run at the last monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the latest monthly the O has ever hosted in the world. Nobody look up
nobody,
entrance.
nobody came.
Look up the monthly O number 3. Please. I beg of you.
I didn't attend, and I texted Max like a little like a couple like days earlier.
Days later, actually.
Days later, later earlier. Days later, and then I'm like, sorry I wasn't there. And he goes, it's okay. It failed anyway. you know what's so funny too? I saw the tweet that you made of like the one GIF.
Yeah.
Like after everything happened, and then I'm like, did something happen? And then I looked at the bracket. I'm like, oh shit.
I wasn't sad. Like I was still grateful that people came.
Yeah.
It's just like obviously you expect something,
Yeah.
someday, and like it's just like sad to see it sometimes. But
Yeah.
I know for sure Gswizy isn't sad about how he's playing right now, because this man has kept it close the whole time. He said the monthly O was my time.
Was my time.
I need to rewatch this set before I forget to upload them to YouTube again. For the 15th millionth time.
I keep checking if you're uploading VODs and you're not, because I was gonna do thumbnails and you're not doing it. I'm like, okay.
Okay, yeah. You know what it was? I just I got overwhelmed with shit.
Yeah.
I can catch up this weekend. You never. It's
You
only.
know
It's
the
not even
vibes.
been 2 weeks yet.
You know the vibes.
You know the fucking vibes, bro. Gswizy, up a whole fucking stock, man. But 135% to his name. You know, Jake usually wears the headphones. He's not wearing it this time.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't care this time. Maybe he wears it primarily when there's like
It was a fluke.
more people.
Maybe, yeah. That's why, I try to keep quiet on the mic, for that reason. But sometimes you gotta get fucking loud.
Yeah. I don't really care sometimes. So
Yeah, I get it.
if you don't wear headphones, that's your fault at that point. They're right in front of you, bro.
Yep. Hey, that's kind of raw for you to say, bro. You keep it a blunt. Keep it
Ooh.
100. Shout out to Jake for winning
Keep it
game number 2.
Good shit to Jake. Taking it 2-0 over Gswizy. Gswizy is having a little bit